Okay, actually, I want to talk about Red Bull and why they were slow this weekend. Specifically,
Yes.
because they were fine. Max was fine in Australia, right?
Correct.
Not because of the rain. He was fine generally, right? And that was because I have a feeling that they are struggling with colder air. The race in China, when before they started, there was a lot of all the drivers were all wearing coats.
Correct.
You notice?
Correct.
George was wearing a coat.
Yeah,
Everyone was wearing.
It was a bit cold.
It was a bit cold. And Martin Bundle during the grid walk, he'd come up to Max and he was like, "What do you think is going to happen? There's a bit of oil on the track, on the right side of where he would start. Like he's P3. What? No, sorry.
No, he was P4.
P4. He was on
the right, just behind.
Yeah. So he was on the part of the track where there would be oil, right?
Correct.
But he was not bothered about that. Most of the drivers were. He was like, "Let's see. It's a bit cold. Let's see what happens." That was his comment. And this is just my assumption. And I think I may be right because Australia is a humid race, right?
Correct.
There's a lot of humidity and it's a bit warmer. Even though it rained, the air might be a bit...
Correct.
Yeah. I mean, of course, the rain nullified the fact that...
cold air or hot air.
So because anyway, Max is kind of good in the rain. Okay.
Yeah.
He's good in the rain.
Exactly. He's great in the rain. I said it.
Yeah, okay. He is good, okay?
Here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
Great.
Anyway, my point is that Red Bull is struggling with colder air because colder air is heavier.
Correct.
And I have a feeling it's affecting their aero.
A bit?
I have a feeling because why did Max struggle so much during the start of the race?
Exactly. No,
He dropped, right? He dropped.
Both the Ferraris were actually, they could overtake him.
Yeah.
And then
as the race progressed, right, towards, I think they started at 3 p.m., 4 p.m. China?
No, they ended at 4:36.
Okay.
So no. Sorry, you're right. No.
They started at 3, must have ended by 5 or something.
Yeah, it ended by 5, sorry, yes.
Yeah,
correct.
but I think the colder air dropped and it was supposed to rain during the closing of the Grand Prix.
Correct.
But it didn't. And I think the weather started clearing and that's when I think Max kind of... that's when he was able to...
Actually pick up?
Yeah, because he did pick up the pace.
Correct, he did pick up the pace. Everyone thought it was probably because he had a better tire degrade as compared to Charles.
He's good at managing his tires, right?
Agreed.
He is very good.
Exactly.
But I have a feeling that the air has a lot...
colder air.
It could be the colder and the air that's lighter.
There was also talk about tailwind. And,
in turn 1. Yeah.
In turn 1. And I don't know if you explained tailwind. Tailwind is nothing but the extra amount of the guff of air that you get in your wings. So
rear wings.
Yeah, in your rear wings. That basically happens when an opposite direction of air is coming, right? Like not opposite, perpendicular.
Perpendicular. Yes.
Perpendicular air, right?
Like
so everyone thought that may be a reason, but yeah, that's a good. No one is. I did not.
I mean, see, I'm no engineer, right? And no one talked about it. I mean, at least I didn't find any source. This is just my assumption.
The Red Bulls are bad in cold air.
Yeah, right now, and I think it's something that
they're
tackling.
Not Red Bulls, Red Bull.
No, Red Bull. In general, okay. I mean, I don't think you would see much of a difference
for Liam Lawson.
Yeah, but with Max, right, you can tell the difference. And when he especially mentioned colder air, which means that they were scared of the fact that it might be cold and we might struggle with the start and all that.
That's a good analysis. Okay, so that may be so if you're taking that, so the next race in Japan in 2 weeks
is also cold.
It's going to be a bit of cold, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if it doesn't rain, it's going to be cold. It's going.
No, it's not going to rain. Japan's too early, no.
Japan is cold. So you're saying that
it won't rain in Japan.
The Racing Bull, just the one. Sorry, not the Racing Bull. The Red Bull, just the one car. Oh, we forgot to talk about that. In Japan,
please go ahead. I think you'll. You're very excited.
Pivoting from what he said, he was basically talking about how Red Bull may be suffering a bit, right? Who knows?
Not just with the car, but also
with the driver. I mean, or specifically me, I've been bashing Liam Lawson in the last.
Everyone has been bashing Liam Lawson. Okay? I just thought I'll be one guy who's like, let's not.
No, don't be the good guy. I mean,
I'm not being the good guy. I think he's gotten enough. I mean, he does have a big mouth. So
just the mouth, dude. He has to also do what he talks, right? Anyway, the point is, as we predicted a little bit last episode, we said that it may be one of the fastest swaps, and the Red Bull already are one of the fastest swaps like generally, right? They always do mid-season. They're the only ones who to be known to have like a mid-season swap. You had Nick DeVries, you had Danny Ricciardo, you had Pierre Gasly, Alex Albon, Dr. Helmut Marko. Again, I don't understand what's his point in Red Bull, but apparently he called for an there was an emergency meeting just after the Chinese GP, right? And then whenever there has been an emergency meeting, a driver has been kicked out of one of the two sister teams.
Yeah.
So in this case, I don't think it's going to be Heiser catch-up. He's doing a phenomenal job. He outqualified.
It's too early for him.
Yeah, no, but he's doing a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Spinning out of Information Lab in Australia, amazing job. Sprint,
Yeah.
quali, and the race. He's been amazing. Apart from the strategy, Tsunoda is always good. He's the best out of the car he can take.
Mm-hmm.
He's matured much better from his days, right? And then Max is Max. So by the process of elimination can be only one thing. Liam Lawson is out.
I mean, it's on the news everywhere, right? Everyone's talking about it.
All of the speculation.
So there's a lot of speculation that Lawson out, Yuki in.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be amazing for the Japanese.
And I don't think Lawson's going back to this. I think they're just kicking him out altogether and they're bringing in
Franco Colapinto, the Argentinian. Dude, I like Colapinto. I like his.
No, he was really good.
He was dude,
for the remainder of the season that he did.
Yeah, dude, he was so good.
Yeah.
I like Colapinto. Everyone thought that Colapinto was going to replace Jack Doohan.
Oh yeah.
And then Jack Doohan will be like, oh,
thank God, yeah.
Thank God. Okay, I'm for safe. And then Kush Maney just in the background. Are you really safe?
I know, right?
Oh, we didn't talk about that.
We thought we
didn't.
Okay, let's keep it to another.
Yeah, we'll talk about Kush Maney, the only Indian
after Karthik Narain
and Karan Chandok.
Karun Chandok, but
Karun Chandok.
Very short. Okay.
Yeah, but he was still there, dude.
Yeah, he was still there.
Indian driver to possibly replace Jack Doohan if Colapinto goes to Racing Bull, and then if Liam Lawson gets kicked out, and then Tsunoda goes into Racing Red Bull. Oh God, the chain of events to happen, but oh God, I'm excited. I mean, like, I forget about Ferrari, dude. This is what I want. I want the drama. I want whatever with Christian Horner and Helmut.
Yeah, but Red Bull has horrible management, team management.
Yeah, they've always been bad. They find one.
I'm not talking about the strategy. I'm talking about the team
racing
management.
the team management.
Team management.
Right?
Yeah.
You had the big controversy with Christian Horner last year.
Oh yeah.
And then you had Helmut Marko, right? So, but anyway,
so much happening at Red Bull since last year.
We'll put up if we get anything. But anyway, the thing is that if they find a diamond in the rough, like they did with Sebastian Vettel, like they did with Daniel Ricciardo, like they did now with Max Verstappen, right? So if they do actually get a diamond in the rough, right, they're going to just stick with him and be like literally milk the last thing out of him. And the same thing we're expecting, right? What if so Max is expected to have a kid by end of this year, right? What if he just retires? He said, no, I'm out of the game. What is Red Bull going to do?
I was talking about it this morning to one of my friends actually. He was like, Max is going to go for it. He's going to go get his championship, 5th championship. He's going to go 6th. He's going to go 7th. He was going to get the 8th championship. I was like, dude, what are you saying? He's talking about him retiring. He's talking about his family. He's like, he wants to retire. He wants to see his sister.
Yeah.
He's having a baby with Kelly.
Yeah.
So he wants to. He's done with racing, man. I've actually
No, he's not done with the racing.
No, he's not. He's done with him being a driver, chasing for championships and.
No, I don't.
No, I'll tell you why. What I'm saying actually. Since I got into Formula One, right, and I started with sim racing, right. So I used to watch a lot of videos on YouTube and all that, and I stumbled upon Max's interviews when he was a kid and when he used to do go-karting. The thing is, he does nothing other than racing.
Correct.
Racing is the only thing that's on his mind. So he's at the track, he's done, he comes home, he's on the simulator.
Yeah, and that was a big issue last year.
What happened?
Yeah, he was in the simulator till the night. He didn't sleep.
Oh yeah.
Silverstone.
Yeah. No, that's different.
Huh.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about him preparing for him going into Formula 1 and racing.
And you're saying that he just did one thing.
Yeah, he
Racing.
did one thing, racing. That was the only thing on his mind. Is he keeps saying that his family sacrificed a lot for him to come to this point in Formula 1 and win championships.
I don't think George Verstappen sacrificed. I think George Verstappen sacrificed Max's childhood.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And he effectively he lost his time with his family and all that, right?
Exactly.
He wants to make up for all that. He was saying that I'm not going to be racing anymore, at least for championships. I think he would retire if Red Bull doesn't do well. If they don't make changes, he might retire this season, and he may become a strategist or something. Or
no, I don't think it'll be. I think he'll do what Fernando Alonso is doing, right? So for people who don't know, Fernando Alonso is a manager for a lot of young drivers, including Gabriel Bortoleto.
He has a school also.
Yeah, he's a school. He has a karting academy also.
Yeah.
So he does a lot of things, right? I say this because in Chinese GP, I was seeing Max talk to a lot of young drivers.
Yes.
Kimi Antonelli,
Yes.
Gabriel Bortoleto, Isaac Hadjar, Ollie Behrman. The only rookie that he didn't talk to was Liam Lawson. But again,
I mean, he didn't.
he's not a rookie.
See, why would Max go talk to Liam Lawson?
Yeah, why?
Liam Lawson should come talk to Max. Right?
Exactly. Like Liam, go talk to Max and say,
Go talk to
what
Max.
did you do with the car?
Even if you do talk to Max, is there something? Even if he's like letting out all the secrets, you can't just do what he's doing.
Dude, I don't think. Yeah, I think Max will be like, yes, this is what I do. Go do it.
Yeah.
I don't think you can do it.
Yeah, he no one can do what Max is doing.
Correct.
His driving style is completely different. He's the only guy with a unique driving style in the whole grid.
Exactly. But anyway, the point is that
Sorry.
no worries. If he retires, he's going to probably be a good racing manager, like a manager for young kids.
What would happen to Red Bull if he retires?
Like what's happening now? They're gone. They're dusted.
So
what happened to them in 2013? After Sebastian said, "Okay, I'm off," went to Ferrari. Red Bull like
actually collapsed.
Yeah, they had Danny Rick, and they were just having they have to find another diamond in the rough, and it's not Liam Lawson.
It's not Liam Lawson. It's
It's
right
not,
now. It's nobody.
I don't think it's Yuki Tsunoda. Yuki Tsunoda is Mukesh.
What Red Bull has to do if Max retires, they have to go back to the drawing room. They have to come up with a car that's completely different. It's
What if Isaac Hadjar is actually that good?
There's a big chance because he is an F2 champion, right?
Yeah, but what if he's actually that good? What if he's a diamond in the rough?
It's up to Red Bull to figure it out, not us.
Sorry. Sorry, Red Bull, for doing your job on live. Okay? Sure. Okay. Should have done that 8 months ago. We're doing it now for you. Enjoy.
They should have done it 2 years ago.
Yeah, pay us at least $10 million, okay? 10 million minimum for each of us.
Yeah.
I know we are more worth more than that. Okay, anyway, all the Red Bull is worth more than that. So the dominance is coming to a very sad end, hopefully. But let's see, we still have 22 more races. We can't write them off very early. McLaren on top.
And no one's talking about it.
No one cares. I think people have written them off.
Everyone's talking about every other team except McLaren.
Except McLaren. Like, dude, they're good.
Yeah.
They were literally back of the track. They were where Alpine right now.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
No, not 2 years.
2022.
Oh, they were worse before.
Yeah, they were.
2017,
Yeah.
2016.
They were fighting for points, and they were very happy with.
Alonso was bashing them when he was in the car.
Correct. Right, so that's an amazing thing. I mean, people, they're dominant, but that's what happens with dominant cars. Mercedes, when they were dominant, because Lewis was a big personality, I think they were still talking about him, and there was still about a little bit of rivalry between Rosberg and then Hamilton, and then of course.
But after Rosberg quit, there's not much of a rivalry.
But Bottas was still a very good.
He was a good driver, but he was a good teammate.
He's a much better teammate. Correct, but now you have. I'm not saying it's going to be Nico Rosberg versus Hamilton kind of rivalry, because I don't think I've never seen a best friend turned rivalry. But I'm going to see, I think, a respectable difference between these two in McLaren. But they're dominant, dude. There's 77 points, right? Or 77 or 78 points, which is at least more than half the next guy has, which is Mercedes, right? Oh, right. We've talked about every team apart from Mercedes. Why is Mercedes slipping? Like backdoor entry, dude. Russell, no one expected him to be in top 3. He came.
But Russell is really good at managing his tires.
So he was. How? Why?
What do you mean? Why? We've seen it so many times. No.
Yeah, I know, but how is he good enough to go to victory?
He's a good driver.
Yeah, but he's always talking about it.
He was like Albon when he was at Williams. No, he used to put that Williams in the points whenever.
One time he did that.
But the Williams was really bad then. We didn't have James Wilson.
True. Yeah, but I'm saying no one expected Russell. Even Russell was like, "Wow, I'm here."
Yeah, you could see it on his face, dude. I'm
here.
P3.
Wow, yes, I'm happy.
Yeah.
With P3, I'm happy. He was taking selfies with Lando and Piastri in the cool down room.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you're
He was just having fun looking at the replays. Oh, that happened to Charles. Oh, that happened. Oh my God, that was what a move! What a move, Lando.
I think,
it was fun to watch.
Yeah, dude, McLaren is using your engine and they're much better than you. Figure out what to do. Oh, Jesus. See, but yeah, Mercedes silent killers. I think Toto, that revenge plan from 2021 is still creeping up now.
But I think I have to say one thing. This was a sprint weekend, which means there were 2 practices lesser.
Correct.
So teams didn't have enough time to set up the cars the way they wanted to.
Correct.
Which means Mercedes lucked out, maybe.
Probably.
It was raining.
Correct.
Last time in Australia. And they had a lot more time to prepare. So maybe Mercedes was prepared well. Maybe they lucked out here. I don't know.
But that's Mercedes strategy. Mercedes
strategy is
clinical. Always very clinical. And even George Russell, to that point, is very clinical. The only guy who brings PPTs to everything. Oh God, Jesus. I mean, I like PPTs, but not as much as George Russell does. The only thing that George Russell loves more than his abs is PPTs. But Japan is coming in 2 more weeks. It is a wonderful track. It is one of the cheapest days to go to. And the fans are amazing.
They all love Lewis. I know that much.
They all love they all love their own personalized, customized merch.
Mad fans actually.
Yeah.
Japan. Yeah.
Love them.
It'll be fun to watch.
Yeah. So
actually in this 2-week gap, what we'll be doing is, I thought we'll talk a little bit about the basics of Formula 1, basics of racing, and we'll do a comparison of hot laps and stuff. So a bit of fun episodes from us.
He's going to teach me how to actually do simulator race because I am bad.
Stop saying simulator and race in the same.
Sorry, racing simulator.
No, just say I'm going to play the game.
Okay, I am going to try using this very expensive wheel and try to at least finish 1 lap in F1 2023, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
23. Okay, I don't have the money for 24 right now.
Please subscribe. We need more money. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, point is, yes. I don't think people understand how good that hot lap that we put up. That's good, bro. People like ladies, gents, everyone in between, like. What he does is good. Like you want to see how bad I am. You know what? We're going to see. We're going to dissect
he will show you
how bad I am.
I mean, people who are doing it on a regular basis will be like, we'll know where I am, right?
Yeah.
But people who don't will obviously will have a hard time doing what I'm doing.
Yeah. So we'll figure that out.
Yes.
And then we will see you in the next one.
We will see you in the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe. Turn the notification on.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Please, we'll. I know you're frustrated, but please be frustrated with us. or McLaren fans, please rub whatever you have on us because we need that luck.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Rub it through the screen.
Okay, don't. What's
Rub the. Okay. You said it. I didn't say
I said rub whatever you have on. Okay, yeah, that's bad. Bye. Take care.